Hello and welcome to our short video on reluctant writers. Big one, parents often ask, what do I do? My child doesn't want to write. Okay, there's two main reasons why children really don't want to write. The first reason is the fact that they find the whole writing process really difficult. And the second reason is they don't see the purpose in writing. So I'm going to give you some pointers on those 2 points. First one, reluctance to write. So it may be because they're finding it really difficult. So what I would suggest that you do is obviously you just start with words. Get your child really confident in just being able to spell words correctly. Now, in a previous video, I talked about helping children to read, and that coincides with the ability to spell. There'll be other courses that you can watch on how you can help your child to spell. So first of all, don't worry about writing sentences, concentrate on the words first of all. Once the children can do a few words, we can then start to put in the purpose of writing a sentence. So say for example, we wanted to write, the dog ran. Okay, so what I would suggest is you start with those really simple words. You orally rehearse the words and put them into that sentence first of all, so that the child is practicing saying the sentence before writing. So each sentence you have to teach them has to have that noun and that verb in. Okay, so you would get your child to start to write simple sentences with the full stop at the end. So really important to do a few things. Say the sentence, count the words, have a go at writing, and then check it. So I would probably say, what sentence would we like to write? The dog ran. How many words in that sentence? Let's say it again. The dog ran. Oh, there's 3 words in that sentence. Let's have a go at writing it. The dog ran. Now get your child to check it. The dog ran. How many words? 3 words. Is that correct? Well done. Okay, now sometimes children find it difficult to remember their sentence. We find this all the time. So start off with sentences with 3 or 4 words. And what I usually do with children is I would get some counters. So again, we could say, right, the dog ran. The dog ran. 3 words. So we need 3 counters. 1 for the, 1 for dog, and 1 for ran. So the children can then visually see how many words they need. Then I would get them to write the words over the counters. The dog ran, with our full stop at the end. It also helps them to realise that there are gaps in between the words. So it's a really lovely way to visualise how many words are in that sentence. Okay, once you've started and you've got those simple sentences, you could then move on to the more complicated sentences with more words in. A good resource that I've mentioned before is primaryresources.co.uk. So what you could do is look at reception, level work, then year 1, year 2, and so forth, and start dropping in adjectives, adverbs, connectives, those sorts of things, until the sentences get longer. So that's a little tip on reasons why children might be a reluctant writer, because they're finding it difficult. Okay, second reason then is that they are reluctant to write because they don't see a purpose in it. What I would suggest is that you get your child to do some writing on things that they really enjoy. So say for example, it's Minecraft. Get them to maybe write instructions to an alien who doesn't know how to play Minecraft. Get them to pretend they turn into a micro child and they enter the Minecraft world and they write about that. So get them excited about wanting to write and to see a purpose in writing. Now, the most difficult thing for children for the writing process, once they start to write, is actually, what am I going to write? So it's giving them hooks to be able to write a story. There is nothing worse for a child than a whole blank page and thinking, I've got to fill this. Please tell your child it's about quality, not quantity. So the really important thing to do with any piece of writing is to talk about it first and to plan it. We do this all the time in schools. So you could do something like a mind map, a very simple one. So, for example, if you wanted to do a story about finding a dinosaur bone. So we've got a dino bone that we're going to find in the garden. So a story has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Get them to think about who is going to be in my story? Where is it going to take place? What is going to happen? How are these things going to happen? Okay, so really important to give them lots of hooks, because otherwise they're going to get, after the beginning, then forget what they want to write and get frustrated and then, oh, I've had enough of this. So planning is really important. Once they've had a go at writing a story or instructions or whatever it is, I would suggest that you try and ask your child to edit that work to make it better. Oh, how can we make this even better? Can we use different vocabulary? Can we improve our punctuation? Can we add more connectives or adverbs, adjectives? And get your child to then improve their work, do it in their best handwriting. They would be so proud of that piece of work. Then really praise them, really important. Put that piece of work up on the fridge, put a frame on it, show it to other people. Then they'll see the purpose of why they want to write. Okay, so I hope that that short video has been useful. If you want any further advice or help, there are going to be other courses on up-leveling writing, longer courses. This was just a snippet today. You can find out more information at admin@blueskydyslexia.com. Hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.